Woo-wee, guys. It is a nice November day here, and the rut's in full swing. But I've got a bunch of little pigs coming in, well, big and little pigs. I got a bunch of hogs coming in to this place every evening, so I'm gonna slip in. I got the old Hoyt back here with some of them solid white arrows that I'm ready to paint red. And I'll tell you what else, it's a rut. This is one of my big deer locations. So this could go a lot of ways. It could go a good potential to see a great shooter buck. So I've been hunting hard. I've been hunting for probably a week and trying to find a big deer. I've seen a couple big deer, no shots at them with archery tackle. But anyway, we're going pig hunting. So let's go get in a tree and do some hunting. November, my favorite time of year when the whitetail rut's on. You can see deer landing alongside the highway. So I am pumped. And let's go get in this tree. Enough talk. Let's go. All right, guys. So I'm all settled in my stand for this evening hunt. I hunted this location several nights ago, and these hogs came out right after dark. They've been coming a lot. I came in here to shoot some feral hogs with my bow. I got some pretty white new arrows over here, and I'm ready to turn one red. So it's also prime deer hunting. So if a doe gives me a chance or a good buck, then I'm gonna take that. So anyway, I'm all perched up, guys. Perched up in the stand, and I'm gonna shut this fat trap of mine and see if I can make something happen tonight. Short little evening hunt. Let's go. guys, I stuck 2 out of the bunch. And I'm gonna stay quiet a little bit. There's pigs everywhere, dude. Everywhere. I was drew back on another one, and I went for my main camera to get in there and to get the shot, and he went on. I should have took it. The GoPro's running behind me. I got another one coming, I think. Let's get it. Alright guys, I reviewed the video and it looks like I should have 2 dead hogs. I didn't get a lot of penetration on the second one on that quarter and away shot, but I feel good about it. So I'm gonna get down and let's pick up some blood trails. We tracking wild hogs. It may get a little western after dark chasing hogs. So I got a little medicine on my hip for them if they want to commit to that charge. So let's go pick up this blood trail. Let's go. So guys, I found my arrow. He used to be white. Pull it out of here. He used to be solid white. So that's what you want to see. See a white arrow painted red. I'm not sure what that is up here. What is that? I thought it was moving. I thought it was an eyeball shining. Let's look right here. It's kind of creepy. Is it moving? Alright guys, you'll know if it's Bigfoot that this is going to be a blurry video. It's getting pretty clear. What did I find? It's a party balloon. It says celebrate. That's interesting. Get back on my blood trail over here. I've heard that party balloons are, I heard if you find a party balloon you can, it's like a location of a big buck spot. So I guess I'm in the right spot if you find a party balloon. It's kind of crazy. So I got blood right through here. Some blood right here. I can see him right here. See him laying right up here. This will be the first hog or the second pig. This is the second hog. So, heck yeah. So this would be the one I shot with the Rage broadhead. He didn't go very far at all. So let's get a better look. Alright guys, so here's the first hog. And hit it right on the button. Actually, it's not the first hog, it's the second hog that I shot, so it's the first one to find. But yeah, this is a good eating size pig, and talk about fun. I almost got shot off with the third hog there. I mean, I could have, but I was wanting to get it on video and I couldn't quite reach, so I drew down to put the main camera in focus, or in the frame, put the hog in the frame, and he took off. So 2 hogs, that's pretty impressive for a set. So let's pick up the blood trail on this other hog and see what we got. This is a good eating size hog here. Sorry guys, I stepped in the woods just a little bit, following this blood trail, and I get to see this one laying right up here. This is a pretty large hog here. It's a big one. So neither one of these hogs went, I don't know, they might have went 40 yards. So let's get a better look at this one. Well guys, this is a large hog here. This is one big animal, and this is the first hog I shot, and didn't go maybe 30-40 yards. So double long. I actually shot this one with a fixed blade head, and the other one I shot with a rage. They both went about the same distance. So that'll tell you, you make a great shot on them, and they're not going to go very far at all, no matter what broadhead you're using. So anyway, this is a big old pig right here. It's a big one. I seen them party balloons a while ago, and it was just almost a little creepy. I was kind of like looking around, like who finds party balloons in the middle of the woods? Kind of interesting, but they go somewhere when you let them go, so we know where they went. But I'll tell you what, I don't know how old this critter is, but it's not getting any older. The other one laying over there, it's not getting any older anymore. And this is a feral invasive species, so it's great to kill them. They compete with native wildlife and do a lot of destruction. So it's good to get these down, and I'm going to take some good pork to the house. So anyway, I may just have to cook some up at the house, show y'all how it goes. Alright guys, got this sweet little juicy backstrap, whatever you want to call it, pork loin, out of that smaller sow that I killed. This was the second hog I shot. She didn't go 30-40 yards, but now she's laying right here on this cutting board. I'm about to slice it up real thin, and then I'm going to go with the grease is getting hot over here. I got some cooking oil that's getting hot. I got it set at 350. Got my electric skillet out. So I got some egg wash right here. It's milk, and I whipped up a couple of eggs in there. Then I got my handy dandy. If you fry a lot of fish or do a lot of deep frying, so this has got a I just got fish fry mix that I'm going to cook this in. But this is like a 3-piece deal. You sit it on here like this. I put my meat on top and then flip it over. I use it for cooking fish mostly, but anything you're frying is money. It's like really good to use. So let's cut some of this up. On a wild hog, I don't think this fat's going to render down very well, but I'm going to leave some on just to try it to begin at first. So the knife could be sharper. And another trick I did was I put this in the freezer before I'm cutting it. You can see right here how it's kind of firm. The meat is not loose, it's firm, so it's been in the freezer. I'm going to cut it very thin, and then I'm going to leave the fat on and see how this goes. A lot of times it won't render down, but I bet it's going to be good. Deep fried pork, I don't know. Bacon's good, fried bacon, so I bet this is gonna be good too. I'm excited to cook it this way. I don't usually cook it. Usually I'm putting it in the smoker or something like that, but let's get this broke up. My knife could be sharper. Oh, look at that. That looks good. Alright, now I'm gonna go in here with these. Let's try like maybe like 6 to start with. Now, here. I'm too redneck to use a utensils over here, so I'm going all in with the fingers. I do need a towel though. Alright, give this a little shake. Shake. So that looks. Now let's go into the grease. They're real thin. Got him set at 350. I'm gonna turn it up just a touch more. That's deep frying. I use this electric skillet a lot. It's just easy, and I don't have to get the fish cooker out. If I'm cooking a lot of food, frying a lot of food, I'm gonna get the fish cooker out. Let's turn him up a little bit. I'm looking for that 350 to 375 is what I'm going for. I think this is gonna be good. Alright guys, so I got the big spatula out here, the big one, and I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, get a little smoke. So I got a lot of subscribers asking me about if I eat wild hog. It's like a big question, and I'll tell you what, I've cooked like really large boars that like smell like Bigfoot, and they don't taste too good and they're tough. But if I kill a young hog, it is some delicious meat, very good meat. So the smaller hogs always taste better. Sows tend to taste better than boars, but it's all good, really. You can cook it all and eat it, but a really large boar hog is probably not going to get ate by me. A really large boar hog. But also, here where I live, a wild feral hogs, these are feral hogs, they're not wildlife, so they compete with wildlife, and they're destructive, and it's almost like they're taking over. So if you get a chance to kill them, kill them. Of course, I like to bring meat home, but we need to do our part and kill all we can, because they're trying to take over, and our native wildlife species is hurting because of this, I believe. So, but they're a lot of fun to hunt and a lot of fun to eat. So now all we gotta do is taste it, and I'm gonna let it cool off so I don't scald my mouth. If you want your wild game a little more tender, you can always take off this layer right here. This layer of what they call silver skin. You can take it off and it'll always make your meat more tender on wild game. So I'm taking off that silver skin on this, and I also trim the fat on this piece, so I'm going to see the difference in that taste. So I'm going to trim my fat, all the fat off in the silver skin, and I bet this piece tastes a lot better, so we'll find out. I bet it's all good though. Looks like really good pork. Alright, so the moment of truth here. This is a piece that I left some fat on. Oh man, it is delicious. It tastes like a really good pork chop, and the fat on it is kind of crispy. It's like what we call the bomb. It's good. And the fish, it was fish batter that I used. I'm gonna say just delicious. It's so good. I can eat the whole plate right now. I don't think I could eat it all. And then you put a little bit of this on here. Y'all know what this is, but not sponsored, affiliated, or any means. Use your own judgment on flavor. Use your own judgment on products, but you know what this is, and right there. Even better when you put this on it. I'm putting my last little batch on here. Let's get it going. Oh, my grease needs to be a little hotter. You know, this critter was walking the evening before last, and now it's on our dinner plate. So I do have faith the good Lord will provide. If we trust in Him, He will provide. So it's also nice, you know, to go out and kill something and bring it home, and this is what we're having for dinner tonight. So I went out, got it myself. I didn't go to the grocery store, and I went out and got game and bring it home, and now we're eating it for dinner. So it's a good feeling, you know, to eat what you cook, or I mean, to cook what you kill, you know. So pretty cool, and I love y'all guys. I wish y'all the best in everything you do, and hit that subscribe button, throw me a comment, and keep it clean, and I hope to see y'all guys on the next video. My name's Billy Jake, over and out.